Hi folks, welcome back to Edible Whole Foods. Are you the moral scourge of your family because you don't make pies? Well, we're going to fix that today because I have a pie expert, my good friend Nancy McDermott, Chapel Hill resident and author of Southern Pies. And we're going to talk about, you're going to show us, teach me, maybe one of the more difficult things about pie making, but it's really easy.
It's
and
easy.
There's a lot of pie to eat before we die, right?
And before the holidays, my gracious, we're in the high baking season, and there's nothing easier to make or more satisfying or more pleasing than pie.
Show me.
All right. Okay, start with flour and just measure. This is how you measure flour for a pie crust or most anything. This is my favorite measuring cup in the world. Flour. We're just using all-purpose flour. You want to scoop it out and pile it up and then lift it off and then just scrape it off like that. I need 2 cups.
All right.
A teaspoon of salt, and just go ahead and buzz those up together. Pulse it just a couple of times, mix those together. That's good. And open her up, and we're going to put in all this. This is a ½ a cup. This is a stick of cold butter just cut up into little bitty chunks. Okay, and I want you to pulse it for me about 10 times. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's check it out. All right, and now we've got some pretty big lumps. Give me 2 more, because I don't want it, people say the size of green peas. It's supposed to be uneven and sort of shreddy, but I want a little bit smaller.
So uneven?
2 more. Yep. Oh yeah, you want butter bits. You want it to show up. All right, we're good. So now I'm going to put in a teaspoon of white vinegar, could be cider, and I'm going to put in about actually, go ahead and get the machine running for me.
All right.
And I'm going to take that out, and while you're running, I'm going to put in water, and now pulse. Now I want you to go on and off. Okay. See how it's coming together here? See how the little, let's stop and take a look at it. See how the little bits are coming? It's starting to be pastry. I'm just putting in a little bit more water.
All right.
Okay, I think we're there. Let's check it. And these on the side there. I like to just, let's see. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
Now look at this. Does this look like a gigantic mess that will never be pie? Of course it does.
Yeah.
But pick up this dry, sort of crumbly part here and squeeze it. If it stays together, that's going to roll out okay. Some of it's too wet, some of it's dry, and I like to put it out on wax paper or parchment, and I want to pull it together there, and I want to pull it together here, kind of like I'm making a little present. And that is how I'm going to shape my disc.
Well, that's pretty nifty cool.
Isn't that good? And of course I want it to be round, not square. Put this aside in the fridge for ½ an hour, could be 2, could be 3 hours, but about a ½ hour at least, and then that's going to roll out the best possible way.
Okay.
And I'm just going to flour the top of that, flour my hands. Okay, now, the deal with rolling is you want to go wah, 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 back and forth. You just want to go up and back and right and left. And then you want to shift it around a quarter turn. And it's back and forth, and it's slow, up and down. And the important thing is that you try to keep it sort of even and that you keep moving it because you want to be able to lift it up and back, over and around. And this is, we're almost there. You want to lift up halfway, quarter way, put the pie plate there, and set it back out. There you go. And then you don't want to stretch it. You want to gently tuck and give it room, come around the sides. And then I like to just cut it off with my hands right around the edges. Now, if we were filling it with fruit and doing a 2 crust, I'd want to leave it hanging over. But we're doing an open-faced, gorgeous German chocolate pie today. So I just want to come and pinch the edges. Now, my true favorite way to do it is to use the tines of a fork. Why? Because that's what my grandmother did. I love that old-timey look.
And it's also easy.
Yes, it works. It's easy. You know, when you're done, all you've got to do is make it high enough on the side to hold your filling, and you're ready to go.
That's
Beautiful.
a lovely pie crust. Nancy?
We did it.
You've made it look so simple.
Easy.
We can do this. You can do this. Make a pie for the holidays. Heck, make a bunch of pies. Get Nancy's Southern Pie book. They're fabulous recipes. That happens to be one of my recipes that Nancy used, which is a German chocolate pie. I tell you what, let's say bye, and we're gonna eat the pie.
Bye, we're on to the pie.
Happy holidays, folks.